6:30. Sun is rising over there. Looks beautiful. Got down to 40s, I think. But with my 0-degree bag, I slept with only underwear. It was great. Alright, sun is still rising. Beautiful morning. Sounds like everybody's up. 10.5 today till the end. I never get the fireball. There we go. Alright, last cup of joe on the trail. At sunrise. Alright. We are just about to leave camp. It's about 5 after 8, so we're right on schedule for this morning's plan. Everyone else is pretty much out, except down at the shelter. So we are headed to Harpers Ferry, southbound, about 10.5, including the hike up this little shelter trail. And it's cold, which is a nice change. Especially it was so hot yesterday, so let's hope this lasts a little bit until at least we get most of the way, and then we'll deal with the heat. Okay, back on the trail, up on the ridgeline, going down to Gatlin State Park. I love the smell of fresh manure in the morning. Not. Alright, I just thought this was pretty. You can see the next mountain and the valley over there, and we're coming down to Gatlin State Park. I'll put a link you can look up, the War Correspondents Memorial. You can see the ruins right there. But this guy built this whole thing, and then he went broke and could never be buried there, and he was buried somewhere else. And so his tomb is empty. You can see the ruins right down there. Really interesting story. Gatlin, G-A-T-H-L-A-N-D. We watched a documentary on it on YouTube before we left. Oh, if those girls were smart, there's a pavilion over there. They waited out that rainstorm. We had like a really heavy rain between 9 and 10. That was totally came out of the blue. We kind of knew there was a little drizzle at like 5. And so we got our stuff set up real quick, but you could tell from the clouds that it was still coming. So it was pretty heavy. And then all these girls came in at like 10:30 or 11. So hopefully they were waiting it out in that pavilion over there. Oh, cool. This is a good shot of the ruins. Look at all these beautiful things in blossom too around it. I'll get a closer shot, but so Gath was a war journalist during the Civil War, and so he built this whole thing as a memorial to other war correspondents, ones that were killed in the wars, and then he spent all his money and time on that, and then ran out of money. And you would think that in gratitude they would have reinterred him here for these beautiful structures in this state park they turned it into. But nope. There's the cool arch. We're gonna go read this plaque. Charge my phone again, I think, after this, but that's okay. Maybe that plaque is about Gath over there. And there is the arch. The famous arch. And some more Civil War plaques over there we'll go check out. George Alfred Townsend Gath was his pen name. G-A-T. Yep. Gath. Gath. That was him. So looking at the Battle for Crampton's Gap story, we are here, and you may recognize the name Burkittsville. That is where the Blair Witch Project was filmed. Yesterday we started here at Turner's Gap and went all the way up here. Harpers Ferry was up there. Watching some monuments here from the day before. Back door to Harpers Ferry. That must be another gap. There's like a million more plaques up there. Gatlin's house is up there behind that one. A lot of history here. I wish I had time to read them all. Maybe we'll come back. Got 10 miles to do though. So that's the mausoleum over there and the burial mound and plot that he built for himself here. Weaverton Cliffs, 6 miles. Brownsville Pass. All right. I hope you folks like history, because I'm going to put all these up. You just fast forward if they don't care.
You put all of them on.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of them, but I mean, we have the ones to read from Reno Monument too.
Yeah.
The trail is up the hill, and that's the mausoleum. Empty. Okay, so hopefully I won't see any weird sticks and satanic symbols with sticks in the woods, because we are about a half a mile to a mile outside of Burkittsville. Also back there on that ridgeline, Gilden just pointed out, we saw a weird rock and a branch that looked like a statue, like a person. So we're guessing that was the Blair Witch stuff. Huh, maybe this is some Blair Witch stuff here. Weird, right? How that's coming out of the rock. More cool rock walls. We were just saying that's protecting us from the wind, which is nice. But the sun's coming up and it's already getting way hotter. It was like in the 40s last night, and now it's already in the 60s. But I think it's supposed to hit 70 only today, so that's good. I like warm weather, but when you're hiking, the heat can really slow you down. That's a nice memorial. When I'm dead, will you do one of these for me? So I was carrying my poles like this for a while, and it made me think of Michigan J. Frog. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh, there's a nice little vista here, right off the trail. Everything's growing back in, but pretty. That's looking west.
On the
Yeah,
trail?
trying to figure out what this species is. I'll get a good picture and then I'll put it into Seek later. Okay, about a quarter mile down to Ed Garvey Shelter. We're doing good on water. It's not as hot, we're not drinking as much. We've got a good pace here. I think there's a trail crew working there, but we're gonna stop for a quick snack and check it out. I don't think I'm gonna go down that hill to the water. Between the two of us, we have enough. And yeah, then make the next push to Weaverton. All right, you can see the shelter right there in the privy, and here's the side trail. We're gonna pop in there for a snack and to check it out. Feeling strong this morning. Yeah, some bench magic. I don't know what that other building is over there. Yep, they definitely got the trail crew here. They got some heavy machinery, or not heavy machinery. What is that, a generator? That still probably takes some effort to bring that up unless they store it in that shed over there probably. Oh yeah, that's a nice view. Reminds me of Riga. Oh, that's cool. There's like a door up to the balcony that way. Oh, that's so cool. There's a whole upper deck up there. Oh, it was in Journeys. That's cool. Yep, it's closed today and tomorrow.
Replace the
One of the guys who's coming back, he's like, I'd say almost the father of the shelter, so he would be able to tell the whole story.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
He's got a water for fire right there.
Yeah, we love Harpers Ferry too. We love Civil War history. All right, we just met the caretaker of Garrett Shelter and a bunch of PATC volunteers working on the shelter. I showed you the spot where someone had made a fire in the shelter that they patched, and they've got a little side road where they drove an ATV up from a local guy's farm that lets them to bring up a generator and some other supplies and doing some improvements. So shelter's closed today and tomorrow, but we're not interested anyway because we are Harpers Ferry or bust. All right, we are coming up on the last climb of this hike. It's maybe 100 feet, nothing too bad, just right over that little ridge right there. And then it's down, down, down. Weaverton is on the way down. We'll stop there for one more snack. And the last real nice vista. And then it's down to the towpath for about 3.5 miles into town. Oh, there's a car in a road there. That's probably one of theirs too. Okay, we did it. We're at the top of the last climb. So now we're going down in a second. Okay, actually that little point right there is the end of the ridge. And you always know when you're at the end because the hawks are swarming, circling overhead. Looks like it goes down pretty quickly on this part to Weaverton, and then it switchbacks from there down the side into Harpers Ferry, well, into the C&O towpath. Should have a nice view coming up here. All right, first sighting of the Potomac right there. We're getting close. Weaverton Cliffs. Did not know it was point 2. Did not know. Thinking. That's the 340 bridge in the distance. You can't really see it. We're gonna go under it. All right, the other hikers talked me into it. I left my pack with Fielden. We're still gonna take the kids back up here, but I'm just gonna go down and get a view. I don't need to carry my full pack back up, so that's good. All right. Beautiful. All right. Glad I did it. Going back up that now. Okay, I'll give them that. That's steep. Switchbacks all the way up there, right down the mountainside. And I said, this can't be steep. And this is what I get. Okay, so here's another view. So it goes over here, then it goes up there, then it switches back up the side of that. All right. Okay, that shows it well. It's just like a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does remind me of coming down off of Wettawanchu or Joggen.
Yeah, this might be the most technical part of the entire.
Yeah, the entire 41 miles.
Yeah.
Now that it's not so precarious, can appreciate it a little bit more. Those are the cliffs up there. This really is a lovely section. We are almost down to the towpath. Well, we got to cross Weaverton Road first. Then down to the towpath. Yeah, I've said it 10 times, you know. Yeah, I really am going to have to plug my phone in again for that last section. So I'm taking so many pictures and videos here. Okay, got to focus now. So that mountain on the right is where Maryland Heights is, and the one on the left is Loudon Heights, and Harpers Ferry is right in the middle. So we're going to walk along pretty much right past that one. It's getting real. We are here. We've got a few miles, 3 miles right to the bridge. Then we're done. We did all of that. Woo-wee!
Hi, this is Field and Stream, and I'm showing you a stream. And there's Adam. And there's down there, I think it's one of the rivers, I'm not sure which one. Anyway, Potomac, no, Shenandoah maybe. Alright, adios.
So you can see Weaverton Cliffs right up there where we were. Came down around here. I just watched the CSX train go by. I love trains. I love trains in Harpers Ferry. I made a whole train set of Harpers Ferry and had that for a couple of years. And but I didn't have my phone because I wanted to charge it. But hopefully we'll pass another one. All right, about to cross the CSX tracks. Okay, we have made it to the towpath. I love all the old structures. On the towpath, almost there. Can't believe it. We are 2.7 flat miles from the end of Maryland. Incredible. Haven't been this happy in a long time, especially after the CSX just went by and I get to watch it. Check out this cool tree. Check out the turtles. Just bathing on their rock. There's a log. That's so awesome.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, there's so many turtles. That's what I want to paint, is a bunch of turtles on a log.
Look at the tiny two little baby ones.
The little baby turtles. This is a nice shot because you can see the CSX, the train tracks, the canal. We're on the towpath in the Potomac. And then that's Loudon Heights in Virginia on the left, and Maryland Heights in Maryland on the right. And the 340 bridge up there, and then after that is our crossing. All right, first sighting of Harpers Ferry just beyond the bridge there. Can barely see it, but I can see it. That's cool, there's a little island here. Oh, here it comes. All right. Here comes the train again. Here comes the CSX. Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. We got a toot. That was awesome. That was the last piece. I needed my train. All right, just crossed under 340. That's the last one. before our bridge, the train bridge. We're about 1.25 miles, just over, out of Harpers Ferry. There's all these beaches down there a little while back that we were dying to put our feet in, but we got to catch our ride. But that is Virginia. That's Loudon Heights. That whole ridgeline there, that's where the trail continues. And any minute we should see Harpers Ferry bridges. We're about a 1/2 mile out. Here's one of the old towpath locks. That's really cool. I mean the canal locks, you know what I mean. All right, that's where the train goes into the mountain. That's Maryland Heights up there. You can see the first of the old bridge supports there in Harpers Ferry. We are so close. Well, holy, there's the church in Harpers Ferry. And there's Maryland Heights up there, which you can hike up to as well. We are coming around the corner to the bridge. Yeah, that's a nice hike up there. Took the kids a few years back. I've wanted to see this view for a long time. And there's Harpers Ferry on the other side. We are so close to done. We are so close to done. If I drop dead, make it happen on the other side so you can say I did Maryland. Yeah, that's Maryland Heights up there. They're carrying all their bikes down here for the towpath. This feels surreal. It really does. We are so close. Just 100 yards. And we are done. Actually, we kind of are officially done with Maryland because we've already done this part. But we'll celebrate on the other side. Oh yeah. People are gonna think I'm crazy when I jump up and down and sing. I see John Brown's fort right there.
Yep.
And the soul goes marching on. The final steps.
Are you ready?
Here, you wanna get me?
Yep. All right, Adam. Woohoo! Yay! We did old Maryland.
All right. John Brown's fort. Open for business. Oh, this is so amazing. Trail goes up there. I screwed my knee up pretty bad there about 6 years ago and wasn't sure I'd be doing what I'm doing right now again. Here we are. Time to go catch our ride.